Furniture gets uberGeek style. We've got the Neo-Flex Mobile Workspace from Ergotron on this episode of Gadget. We'd like to thank our production sponsors, the University Catholic Center, the California Province of the Society of Jesus, and Gateway. Hello and welcome back to Gadget at thetechstop.net. I'm your host, Father Robert Ballecer of the Society of Jesus. I'm a member of the California Province of the Jesuits. We're the largest religious order in the Catholic Church, and we're here at Holy Spirit Parish at the University Catholic Center, where it's hot, it's humid, and it's time to get your geek on. Now, I want to start off by announcing the results of the Gateway Show Your Spots competition. Sadly, the Tech Stop did not take home the grand prize. We did get a consolation and a nice little mention, but the big rig went to a person who actually tattooed the Gateway logo onto his body. Oh, we love Gateway. We like their products. They've been just fine people to us, and they let us to borrow a lot of their gear for use on the show, but we just wouldn't go that far. So to Matthias, congratulations. I hope you love it. Thankfully, the people over at Gateway were nice enough to send us our very own Ep65 just for use in the lab to review, and we've been running it through its paces. We're going to give you that review in a week or so, but this time we've got a product from a company known as Ergotron. Now, if you have been shopping around for a while and you've looked for some sort of stylish accessories for your notebook or your monitor, you know that Ergotron is a company that makes a line of, well, we'll just call them organizational accessories. Arms for LCD monitors, arms that clamp onto desks, that screw onto walls, everything that you might need to organize your laptop, your desktop, your monitor, and all the little gadgets that go along with your uberGeek workplace. Now, I have actually used Ergotron products in the past, and they've been quite good. I mean, for the cost, which was much lower than all of its competitors, they offered some solid, sturdy, and very functional products. Well, they've sent us one of their new units, the Neoflex cart, so that we could run it through its paces. And well, this is what we found. The Neo-Flex Mobile Workspace is Ergotron's entry-level, low-cost, multi-function rolling cart. It's built on an ultra-sturdy chassis that has a honeycomb polycarbonate structure for maximum strength. This makes the cart light, but with no hint of flimsiness. One thing that we must note is that this gadget requires quite a bit of assembly. Out of the box, the Neo-Flex Mobile Workspace is a jumble of parts, from the mounting brackets to the LCD arm, and all the hardware needed to customize your Neoflex. 4 huge caster wheels give the Neoflex the ability to move, turn, and swivel with hardly any effort. Ergotron has thoughtfully included most of the tools needed to assemble your cart, but you will need to come up with a Phillips screwdriver and a socket wrench on your own. These casters can also be locked to keep the cart in place. The main structure of the Neoflex Mobile Workspace is comprised of 2 adjustable slides, one for the LCD mount and the other for the entire workstation assembly. The LCD slide is mounted onto the same 4-bolt mounting bracket that can be used to mount the desktop or tray attachment. These 2 slides allow you to raise and lower not only the monitor, but the workstation itself. This means that the Neoflex is equally comfortable as a walk-up kiosk, a sit-down station, or a portable data cart. The tension for each slide is adjustable via 2 bolts embedded into the slides and covered by plastic caps. These bolts can be loosened or tightened to counterbalance the weight of your LCD, desktop, or laptop in order to make the slide operation that much smoother. The lift on the mobile workstation can handle a combined load of 28 pounds, while the cart itself can handle another 30 pounds of workstation, desktop, or accessories. The LCD mount is fully adjustable with a dual swivel hinge. This allows you to tilt and rotate your screen for the position that best suits you. Just for fun, we mounted our 30-inch Gateway XHD3000 LCD monitor. This is much larger than the 22-inch maximum that Ergotron recommends, but the LCD arm handled the load without trouble, and the cart showed rock-solid stability while moving. The LCD did flex somewhat, but that had more to do with the sheer size of the monitor and not the construction of the mobile workstation. The desk assembly bolts to the front of the cart and gives you a laptop or keyboard mount, as well as a slide-out mousepad that can move from side to side or stow within the mount. Ergotron has also included a series of rubber stops to keep your gear firmly in place while transporting the cart. The underside of the mount also has a space for you to zip tie or otherwise attach power adapters, cables, batteries, and the like. The LCD slide doubles as a cable conduit. The C-channel is perfect for even the largest cables, and there are ample entry and exit points for you to route cables from your monitor, keyboard, laptop, and other devices, without messing up the look of your mobile workstation. Ergotron includes several snap-on plates that tidy up your cables and keep them firmly locked into place. The various slats and slots and slits and slides are what allows you to mount anything pretty much anywhere on the mobile workspace. The back of the cart has a series of mounting points and a cable locking system that lets you strap your desktop to the cart. There's also a lockable handle that makes it easy to transport your cart and anything that might be mounted to it. The flex in the Neoflex comes from the flexibility allowed by the interchangeable parts. Out of the box, you can configure the cart in several different configurations, ranging from a laptop cart to a desktop carrier, to an LCD mount, to an integrated workstation. You can also add several accessories including locking drawers, utility shelves, storage baskets, power strips, wrist rests, and extended mounting arms, as well as mounts for tablet PCs, point-of-sale scanners, or medical workstation equipment. This, combined with the fact that the wheels on the Neoflex will look at home on a Hummer, makes it a great solution for anybody who wants a stylish, stable, and fully functional way to mount and move their hardware. The Neo-Flex Mobile Workspace is available online for about $640. It's a lot of money, but much less than the $1,000 to $3,000 that you would expect to pay for a comparable workstation product. So a few final thoughts about the Ergotron Neoflex. Let's start off with the obvious. At $600 and change, this is not going to be something for everybody. I mean, it definitely has a specific purpose, a specific consumer base, and it's not going to be the average uberGeek. I mean, most average uberGeeks are going to want to go out to IKEA, get something inexpensive, and instead spend their money on upgrading their hardware. But there is something to be said about having a dedicated piece of furniture to mount your LCD, to hold onto your desktop or your laptop. You see, this just adds a lot of function to whatever you might mount on it. If you're in a vertical market, everything from a warehouse to a hospital, or just in an environment where you want to be able to switch between standing up and sitting down, if you want to be able to easily, I mean, just look how easily this thing slides and glides, easily move your gear from one place to another while keeping it mounted. Well, you know, a cart, a solution like this really just has no equal. However, that being said, I know that it is a specialized product, and as such, there's going to be a lot of people out there who think that this is just a bit too uber-geeky, and that's fine. But if you're looking for a way to mount your gear, if you want to keep it safe, if you want to keep it sturdy, if you want this kind of flexibility, this kind of functionality where you can just adjust everything easily and then move it out and make it go where you want to go, well, you might want to check out the Ergotron Neoflex. This and all of the accessories that you can get for it are available online right now. And if you want to find out more, you can go to the Ergotron website at www.ergotron.com. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Gadget. If you want to find out more about the Neoflex, you can always go to our website at www.thetechstop.net. If you click on the Gadget tab, you'll be able to find links to all of our episodes in high resolution. If you want to write us an email message, you can write us at gadget@thetechstop.net. Now, I also want to mention that next week we're going to be going to the Interop Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going to be at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center looking at some of the latest and the greatest in networking technologies. We're going to try to get you some footage out there. I mean, I'm going to be pretty busy. I'm one of the engineering leads. But hopefully we'll be able to show you some of the higher-end IT uberGeek goodness that we bring to the show. Well, I've been your host, Father Robert Ballecer. This has been Holy Spirit Parish at the University Catholic Center. And remember, there's no uberGeek without you. We're out here because the Neoflex is too big. It's like, what up? Okay, never mind. It's like too big for my office, and like I gotta have it out here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Whatevers. Are you out?